Hi, my beautifuls. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me today for another workout. Today I have a full body weighted workout for you. You can pick whatever weight suits your body best. I personally am using 2 kilo dumbbells today, so my weights are 2 kilos each. You can go 1 kilo, 2 kilos, or 3 kilos. If you're feeling super strong, go ahead and try out with some 4s. As I always say, it's always great to have a few different options for your weights available in case you want to swap out at any point during class. So if you do have a few different sets of hand weights, feel free to bring them all close by and you can swap out if and when you need. We will be doing a little bit of extra upper body today because I feel like we haven't been doing too much upper body in our workouts lately. So when you are ready, we are going to start in a 4-point position. Just have your weights close by. Now, because we are going to work through a little bit of upper body, we're going to start off by opening up and warming up our shoulders. Take a nice deep breath in for me. Really press those palms into the mat. And then on your exhale, we're just going to start to raise through that left arm. Your gaze will follow. Good. Then we're going to thread it underneath the body. Left shoulder and left ear will meet the mat. Can you start to raise and wave that right arm all the way up and around to find the left hand side of your waist? Peel that right shoulder blade back and just breathe through that nice stretch and opening. Good, guys. On your next exhale, we're going to use that right arm to push ourselves all the way back up, taking that extension once again to the left. Now your left hand will meet the mat. Can we start to rise through that right arm? Thread it all the way underneath the body. Beautiful. Then we wave that left arm all the way up and around, breathing through that nice stretch, really peeling that left shoulder blade back. Good, and then on your next exhale, let's use that left hand to push ourselves all the way back up, taking that extension once more through the right. Your right hand will meet the mat. We're going to warm up the spine now, working through your cat-cow stretch. Dropping the belly, opening the chest, lifting the gaze. Inhale, exhale, round through the spine. Gaze will come to the belly button. Inhale, coming into that extension, and exhale into that flexion. Just moving through here at your own pace. You can add in any extra movement that you feel like your body might need today. Beautiful work, guys. We're going for another 2 rounds of breath here, taking it nice and slow, really using this opportunity to feel into your body. Last one. All right, meeting me with that neutral spine. I want you to carefully step your left foot towards the outside of your left hand. Once it's there, you can drop that right knee back, just coming into that nice stretch. Maybe pressing the hips back and forwards. Maybe pressing gently out on that left knee, really getting into that hip. Beautiful. Once again, we're going to start to peel that left arm up to the ceiling, coming into that nice twist. Maybe you press the hips a little bit more forwards here. Take a big breath in. On your exhale, I want you to sweep and reach that left arm back. Inhale, bring it all the way back down to the mat, and then carefully step that left foot back. Now we step the right foot to the outside of the right hand, drop that left knee back, find that gentle rock, that gentle press, maybe a press out on that right knee. When you are ready, let's reach that right arm up to the ceiling, really feeling into that nice twist. We're going to exhale, sweep the arm back. Inhale, bring it all the way back to the mat. Beautiful work, guys. Pressing that right foot all the way back and meeting me in a 4-point kneel. Now we are going to do some juicy glute work here to start off. So you're going to need one weight and you are going to secure it behind your left knee. From here, coming down onto your right forearm, you're going to flex through your left foot, squeezing that weight in to make sure it's nice and secure. Take a moment, make sure your right elbow is directly under your right shoulder, your left wrist under your left shoulder, and your right knee under your right hip. Take a nice big inhale, flexing strongly through your left foot. On your exhale, you're going to come into your donkey kick. Inhale, slowly lower it down with control. Exhale, kick it up through that donkey kick. Now your gaze should be just above your left fingertips here, guys, maintaining a nice long line through your spine. We don't want to drop the chin to the chest, so try to avoid looking down in between your legs. Good. I really want you to think about squeezing through your glute max, that big muscle in your butt cheek as you lift the leg, okay? Feel that squeeze in the crease of your glute. Core should be switched on to help you stabilize. Pull your chest up and away from the mat. So even though we are working the lower body, you are active through your whole body. That's what Pilates is all about. Awareness through the whole body. Keep flexing that foot. You should be able to feel it now if you are using that mind to muscle connection. Beautiful work. We are going to add on in 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. On this next one, we come up into that donkey kick. Lower it down with control, then we open it out to the side in that fire hydrant. Lower it down again with control, back to that donkey kick. So you are flowing through that combination of movements. 1 donkey kick, 1 fire hydrant. Now we're going to start to switch on the glute med, so the outer glutes or the side glutes as well. Try to make sure you're not sinking all of your weight over to that right hand side. How is that left glute feeling? Keep moving slow, maintain that good form. You can really open up through that hip as you take that fire hydrant. Beautiful work. Let's go for another 5. Keep breathing. Amazing, last 4. Here for 3, 1 movement at a time. You're going to meet me in that donkey kick in 2. That is burning. All right, last one like this. We come up into that donkey kick and you start to take little controlled pulses. Keep flexing your foot. Think about leading with the heel. You have 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1, lower it down with control. Exhale, squeeze, lift it all the way up through that fire hydrant. We are just working that fire hydrant now, guys. Super slow and controlled still. Your glute should be burning. You're here for 6, 5. Last 4, stay with me, use that breath. Final 3, exhale, lift. Last 2. Good, are you ready? Last 1, lift it up, come into those pulses, slow and controlled. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold. Can you draw little circles with your knee? I know it burns, stay with me. The size of an orange for 5. We have to reverse directions in 4. I'm sorry, last 3, 2, back the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it there for me. 1 more round of pulses and then that's it, I promise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. How are your glutes feeling? Grab that weight out from behind your left knee. Come all the way up. Take some cat-cows. Take a stretch. We are going to move on. Your weight is going to come into your left hand. Now, can we tuck the toes to the mat? Take a second, make sure wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Find that strong engagement through your core. We're going to work our knee hovers. My regulars, you know this one. You might know where this is going. On your next exhale, you're going to think about using your lower abdominals to lift those knees just a couple of inches up off the mat, and then we gently tap them down. So really a full body exercise here, but core is really working. Now, if your right wrist is causing you any pain or discomfort, you might find some relief by bringing it into a fist and pressing your knuckles into the mat. Otherwise, keep moving through these knee hovers. You can see it's a super slow and controlled movement. Exhale, lift. Inhale, tap. Keep drawing your belly in. Make sure your gaze is above your fingertips. Again, guys, always a nice long line through the spine. Beautiful work. We're going to add on in 5. In 4. 3. 2. Okay, on this next one, lift those knees up. Pause. You're going to start to rotate your knees and toes towards the left. As you do so, can you row, lift, and reach that weight to the ceiling in your left hand? Your gaze will follow. Slowly, with control, rotate back around, come into your knee hover first, then tap the knees to reset. So we exhale, lift, row, reach, coming into that little side plank. And then you bring it back down to the mat, gently tap those knees down. Make sure you are moving slowly with control. Separate the movements from each other. Try to match my pace. Beautiful. Now, as we add on, if this gets too strong, please remember your options for modifications. You can do all of this without a weight in the left hand. You can always come down to your right forearm. Pause the video and take breaks if and when you need to. Listen to your body. Beautiful. You have 5 more like this. Keep moving slow. You really want to get the most out of this exercise. Last 4. Beautiful. Final 3. Good, guys. Let's go for 2. All right. On this next one, you're going to lift, swivel, reach, and hold. Can you very slowly step your left foot back, right foot back? You are now in your full side plank. Remember, option to come down to the right forearm. Let's thread the needle, threading that weight underneath the body, and then we lift, reach it to the ceiling. Thread it under, lift and reach. That right side of your waist should be working hard to keep you lifted. You are doing amazing. One final add-on coming in 3. Keep pushing, take it slow. 2. Good. Thread it under, lift and reach, coming into your pushback. Bending through the knees, wave that left arm down by the side of your waist. Extend the legs long, pause when the left wrist is directly above the shoulder. Take that, thread the needle. Working through this combination of movements, guys, this is super strong, okay? Pause the video when you need to. Take it slowly. Drop the weight if you need to. You are doing amazing. I am right here with you. You are so much stronger than you think. Let's go for 6 combos like this. Then we're going to stay with those pushbacks, finishing off strong all together. Last 5. Beautiful. Final 4. Nearly there. For 3. Stunning. Last 2. How is that right oblique feeling? Ready? Last one with that thread the needle. Send it up. We just work that push back. Let's go for 5. Stay with me. Last 4. 3. Nearly there, guys. Final 2. Last 1. I want you to come up into that side plank. Hold. Dig deep here. Breathe. Lift up through that right side of your waist. Can your gaze come to the ceiling? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rotate down. Come off that right wrist. Give that right shoulder a lovely roll. Give the wrist a roll. You are amazing if you got through that with me. You're amazing if you gave that a shot. That is not an easy exercise, but it is such a good way to build shoulder strength through your obliques. You guys know I'm just chatting to avoid the fact that we have to do those last 2 exercises on the other side. So when you are ready, we are going to get the hard part out of the way first and do the side planking. Don't hate me. Coming into a 4-point position. Let's bring the weight into the right hand. Are you ready? You can do it. I know you can do it. Do you know you can do it? Okay, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. Take a big breath. Calm your body down. Tuck those toes. When you are ready, we exhale, lift the knees. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift those knees. Inhale, tap them down. Squeeze those abs on. Remember, guys, intentional engagement through your core at all times. Beautiful work. Your gaze is just above your fingertips. This is how we get strong, and we do it together, and we have fun, and we love it, and we don't get mad at Izzy, and we don't swear at the TV. Remember your modifications as we move through and it starts to get intense, okay? We're going to add on in 3, in 2. Good. All right, on this next one, we lift up, we start to rotate knees and toes to the right. We row, lift, and reach that weight to the ceiling. Slowly, with control, place it back down, come into your knee hover, tap those knees down. We lift, row, reach, rotate, come back through center, tap those knees down. Beautiful work, guys. You are killing it. For any of you who have completed the challenge, good opportunity to note if this is feeling a little bit easier for you than it may have at the start of the challenge. Good time to reflect on the strength you've built and the progress you've made. I am so proud of you all. Amazing. Let's go for another 5 before we hold it in that little side plank. It's nearly over, and then you never have to do it again until maybe next week. Last 4. Am I counting really bad today? I'm sorry. I'll try harder. Final 3. Good. Last 2. All right, guys, tap those knees down one final time. Ready? I'm right here with you. We lift up, we rotate, reach. Step those feet back, coming into your full side plank. Breathe. You take that, thread the needle, rotate, reach to the ceiling. Beautiful work. Rotate, thread that needle under the body, reach to the ceiling. You are doing amazing. I promise it's going to be over before you know it. Take it one movement at a time. We're going to add that second layer in 5. Use that control. Use your breath. 4. Exhale to thread that needle. Last 3. 2. Beautiful work, guys. On this next one, thread the needle. Lengthen. Let's go in with our push back. Bend those knees. Wave that arm down by the side of your waist. Extend. When the hands come to that T shape, you pause. You thread the needle. Flowing through this combo. Oh, lifting up through that left side of your waist. I almost lost my balance. You're amazing. Let's go for another 5, okay? We are nearly there. Last 4. Use that breath. Final 3. You're going to feel so, so good after this, okay? Last 2. All right. Coming into that pushback, we stay there. Finishing off nice and strong all together. We're here for 5. Holding that side plank in 4. Stay with me. 3. Can you hear my knee clicking? 2. Last 1. Bring it forward slowly. Hold it there for me. Maybe your gaze comes up towards that weight. Breathe. You have 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Place that weight down to the mat. You did it. I reckon that's the hardest part of class over. I've got to do that booty on the other side. So when you are ready, meeting me back in that 4-point position, securing that weight behind your right knee. Remember, pause me and take a break if you need to. Maybe I'll put an ad break right here. Okay. Really awkward if YouTube didn't put an ad in where I just put a break and you just kind of watch me stare at the camera. Sorry. All right, guys. Now, remember, we come down onto the left forearm this time. I'll turn around so that you have a better view. So left forearm, we have got the left elbow directly underneath that left shoulder. You have got your right hand under your right wrist. You have got your weight secured behind your right knee. Now let's flex that right foot, take a nice big breath in, squeeze those abs on, and then you're gonna exhale, come up into that donkey kick. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Amazing. Remember, we flex through that right foot. We think about leading with the right heel. Never any need to rush. Make sure you're not sinking all of your weight over to that left-hand side. Beautiful. Feel that nice squeeze through your glute. Amazing work. Try to pick the chin up away from the chest. We're going to add on in 5. Yep, she's burning now. In 4. 3. Are you still flexing your foot? 2. Ready? On this next one, we lift up. Control it down, and then we open out to the side in that fire hydrant. Control it down, kick it up in that donkey kick. Beautiful, guys. Super slow and controlled. You're really going to feel that burn. Please make sure you're not arching through your lower back when you come into that donkey kick. Totally normal to feel both glutes working in that fire hydrant. Stabilizing glute will definitely switch on. Amazing. You're going to flow through this combo for another 6. Good stuff for 5. Good, guys. Last 4. We can do anything after those side planks, to be honest. This is a walk in the park now. Last 3. 2. Are you still squeezing your abs on? Come into that fire hydrant, lower down, up into that donkey kick. Let's pulse it here. Up and down, up an inch, down an inch. 5. 4. Are you still flexing your foot? 3. 2. Hold, lower it down slowly. Exhale out into that fire hydrant. Inhale to lower, nice and slow. Both glutes are going to be burning here. That is what we want. Please keep squeezing your abs on. Make sure you're not sinking your chest down towards the mat. Amazing. You're going to hold it lifted in 6, 5, stay with me, 4, 3, 2, are you ready for this painful torture? Lift it up, pulse it out, 6, we've got those circles in 5, little pulses, 4, 3, 2, hold, paint those little circles with your knee about the size of an orange. Oh, yep, that gets in there. 5, reversing in 4, do not drop down. 3, 2, back the other way. 6, 5, you know we have another round of pulses in 4, do not give up. 3, 2, hold, pulse it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, my booty, oh my goodness. Wow, loved that. She says with tears in her eyes. All right, guys, quick shake out, quick tap out. We are going to come into some upper body now. So you're only going to need one weight to start off with. It's going to come into your left hand. Your starting position, you're going to come up into a high kneel. Weight in the left hand, right hand lightly behind the head with the elbow wide. Can you find a slight tuck under of your tailbone? Squeeze those abs on. Take a big breath in, exhale out, and on your next inhale, you're going to slowly start to tilt over towards that left hand side. The weight will slide down your left thigh. Exhale, pull yourself back up through center. So we inhale down, 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 exhale up. Now notice how I'm not slouching over to the side or leading with the shoulder. My body is tilting, the weight slides down, and then I bring it back up using that control. Keeping that left shoulder dropped away from the ear, keeping that nice intentional engagement through the core. Good, you should start to feel that waist switching on. We're going to add on in 3. Make sure your left palm is facing in towards the body, adding on in 2. Keep that right elbow nice and wide. All right, on this next one, we come over, up. You're going to add in a lateral raise. Lift the arm. Lower with control, then we take that little side over. Exhale, lift. Take that lat raise. Lower it down, use that control, and then come into that little side over. Now guys, you can do this standing if a high kneeling position is not for you, okay? You can also always pause the video, go and find a towel or fold your mat over a couple of times to add padding underneath the knee. Beautiful, no need to rush here. You are going to get the best results by taking this one nice and slow, okay? Beautiful work. Flowing through another 6 combos like this. Amazing, last 5. Let's go for 4. Final 3, I'm really feeling those obliques. Last 2. Good, guys. Last 1. We're going to bring it down. Take little tiny pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Keep squeezing those abs on. You should really be feeling your waist. Let's go for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lift it all the way up. Now we just take that raise. Exhale, raise. Inhale, lower. Beautiful. Stay with me here. Adding on in 3, 2. On this next one, we're going to lift it up and hold. You're going to flip your palm up, down, lower the arm. We exhale, lift. You flip up, down, slowly lower that arm. You have 5 like this before we stay with that arm lifted. Last 4, nearly there, I promise. Not really. Final 3, just lying out my teeth. All right, guys, last 2. Beautiful. Last one, we lift up. Flip that palm up, down, up, down. 6, stay with me. 5, 4, 3, 2. Flip the palm up and hold. You take a high bicep curl. Lengthen, keep that arm nice and high. Curl. Lengthen. One final layer after this, continuing to work those obliques. Curl it in, hold. You're going to slowly keep the elbows wide. Start to rotate over to that left-hand side. Wring your waist out. Come back through center, take that curl. So when you take that rotation, guys, your hip bones should stay facing forwards. Your elbows should stay wide. You are literally wringing out your waist like you are a tea towel. Good. Squeezing those abs on. Use that mind to muscle connection. You have 6. That is so many. Oh my goodness, last 5. Beautiful, final 4. Keep that left shoulder dropped away from the ear. Remember, you can always drop the weight. Last 3. Oh, I love really feeling my abs working. Last 2. All right, last curl. Bring it in. This should offer some relief for your shoulder and your bicep. We just curl, come back through center. Curl, come back through center. Now you can let that weight rest on your left shoulder. You're going for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, curl it over. You just have little pulses in that rotation. Forward an inch, back an inch. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Slowly melt it down to the mat. Roll those shoulders out. How are we feeling? We're going to come through center before we do the other side. So you will need both weights now. You're going to start off in your high kneel position, bringing weights to the shoulders, elbows wide. Dropping the bum to hover off the heels, and then exhaling to press the weights to the ceiling, palms face away from you. Good stuff. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and lift. No need to rush. Elbows stay wide as you come down. Beautiful. Good stuff, guys. Gonna add on your next layer in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Beautiful. On this next one, come down one final time. Press it up. Maintaining this high kneel, you bend the elbows, bring the arms to a cactus shape. Close the forearms together. Open, press. Bring it down. Close together. Open, press to the ceiling. Squeeze your abs on. Make sure you are not arching through your lower back. Amazing. 6 more like this. I know your shoulders are burning. Mine are too. Last 5. Good, guys. Let's go for 4. Really squeeze those shoulder blades together as you open into that cactus. Last 3. 2. Last 1. I just want you to work that cactus. Open, close. Open, close. 5, 4, 3. Nearly there. 2. Last one, open it up. Press through that right arm. Lower, left. Last push here. Right, left. 7, 6, 5. Pulsing, of course, in 4, 3, 2. Last one, press both arms up. Lower them down, little pulses. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful work. Give those shoulders a nice roll back. Let's do the other side. We only need one weight. It comes into the right hand. Left hand lightly behind the head, elbow nice and wide. Let's do it. So we inhale down, exhale up. Now remember, guys, tuck that tailbone under slightly, squeeze the abs on. You have to have that intentional engagement through your core. If it's too much for your shoulder on that left-hand side to keep the hand lightly behind the head, you can bring it behind the back or to the hip for now. But if you can, just keeping the body nice and active, bringing the hand lightly behind the head, elbow wide. It's moves like this where you can really notice imbalances in the body when we work single side. For example, this side is a lot more comfortable for me because of my scoliosis. The other side is quite difficult. Good. We're going to add on in 5, 4, 3, in 2. On this next one, you come down, bring it up, brief pause, you add that lat raise in, lower, take it over, exhale, lift, raise that arm, lower it down, come into that side over. Beautiful work. Think about the muscles that you are using here. We want to use those obliques, use that left side of your waist to lift up out of that little side over. Use the shoulder to raise that arm, using your lats. Good. Amazing, guys. Going to work through here for another 6 before we come into the little pulses through the side waist. In 5. 4, nearly there. Stay with it. Last 3. Beautiful. 2. Last one like this. Down, up, lift, lower. We come down, little pulses, up an inch, down an inch. Beautiful. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, come up. We just work that raise. Exhale up. Inhale down, nearly there. Exhale up. Inhale down. Amazing, stunning, brave, beautiful. Let's add that next layer in 3. Can you keep that left elbow nice and wide? 2. All right, on your next one, you're going to lift it up. Flip the palm up, down, lower down. Exhale, lift. We flip the palm up, down, lower it all the way down. Keep breathing, keep squeezing those abs on. Make sure you're not arching through your lower back. You just have 5 before we stay flipping that palm. The end is in sight. Last 4. Beautiful. Let's go 3. Final 2. So close. Good. Last one, we're going to lift. You flip the palm up, down, down. 6. Leaving the palm facing up in 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it up. You have that high curl. Control it. I promise you can do it. Release. High curl. Release. Remember, we're going to continue to add on through that oblique in 3. Stay with me. Our only layer here in 2. Beautiful. Release. The next time you curl it in, let's pause. We rotate over towards that right-hand side. Back through center, lengthen the arm. Curl it in. Rotate, wring your waist out. Back through center, release. Amazing, guys, just for 5, okay? We stay just with that rotation in another 4. I promise you can do it. Last 3. Good. Remember, you are a tea towel being wrung out. Last 2. Fabulous. Last one with that curl. Now remember, we can let the weight rest on the shoulder. Rotate through center. Exhale, rotate, come through center. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, rotate. Little pulses in that rotation. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing work. We have done a lot of upper body today. Congratulations if you got through that. We are going to come up to standing to finish class. So, grabbing onto those weights, I'm excited, standing yourself all the way up. Nice wide stance here for me. We want external rotation through the knees and the toes. So knees and toes pointing outwards. Weights are going to rack onto your shoulders. We're just going to warm into our standing work with some nice wide squats, okay? Nice and simple. So bending through the knees, sending your booty back and down. Exhale, lift, press up to the ceiling with those weights. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. I want you to get those glutes firing up, okay? So press those knees out towards the sides of the room as you come down. Make sure they're not buckling inwards. Warming that booty up. Good, we're going to add a double pulse at the bottom. I want you to drop it down. Controlled. 1, 2, press it up. Good stuff. Lower it down. 1, 2, press it all the way up. Keep moving. Keep breathing. Here for 6. Just warming up for 5. Beautiful. 4. 3. You know we're going to stay in those pulses in 2. Good, last one. Drop it into those pulses. Let's stay there for 10, 9, get lower, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, lift, press it up. Beautiful work. Weights come back to the shoulders. Now you're going to take a deep, deep, deep bend to your right knee. Coming into a lateral lunge. Can you frame the right leg with those weights? Curl, lift and press through center, over to the left. Good. Curl, lift, press through center, back to the right. So when you come into that lateral lunge, you are sending your booty back and down. Feet might come a little bit wider apart. That is okay. You are taking half a second, pausing at the bottom, finding that connection. Beautiful. Pressing that heel into the mat for now. Hint, hint. Good stuff. Gonna add that first layer in 3. Nice flat back as you come down in 2. Amazing. All right, the next time you come down, you're gonna hold it low. Row those weights up. Release them down, lift, press, drop it to the other side. We row. Release, lift, press. Beautiful work. Keep flowing through here. Focus on your depth. One movement at a time. Beautiful, guys. All right, we have one more layer. Let's add it on. You drop it down and you hold. As you row those weights, you're gonna lift that heel up, up, up. Replace it down. As you drop the weights, curl, lift and press through center. Other side. Row, lift the heel. Release, lower the heel, curl and press through center. Moving through here, feel free to pick up the pace once you have a hang of the movements. Amazing. You might start to feel the front of your thigh switch on if you are lifting that heel high enough. We're going for 6 like this, 3 on each leg. Keep flowing. 5. Good. Last 4. For 3. Final 2. Good, guys. Last 1. Whichever side you are on, hold it there. Row and lift that heel. Stay low. Row, lift the heel. Release the arms, lower the heel. Do not stand up. You are here for 10. 9. Get lower. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. Do not stand up. 3. 2. Last 1. Lift your heel. Hold it lifted. Just work the rows. Get that heel up higher. Get that bum down lower. 5. 4. Keep that heel lifted. 3. 2. Release the arms. Heel is lifted. You pulse into that leg. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Last 1. Lower the heel. Lift. Press. Drop it to the other side. We row. Lift the heel. Release. Lower the heel. Good stuff, guys. You have 10. Do not give up on yourself now. 9. 8. 7. 6. Just the arms in 5. 4. 3. 2. Ready? Lift that heel, hold it lifted. Just those arms for 6. Pulsing in 5. Do not give up. 4. 3. 2. Lower those arms, pulse it out into that leg. 5. 4. 3. 2. Lower the heel, stand all the way up. 1 last push. Squat it down, lift and press. Squat it down, lift and press. Finishing off nice and strong. Nice wide squat. Go in with that double pulse. 1, 2, press it up. Last bit of hard work for today, guys. Press those heels into the mat. Press those knees out to the side. 6. Good. 5. 4. 3. 2. Drop it down, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pause. Do not stand up, weights to chest. Left heel lifts, lowers, right heel lifts, lowers. 10, 9, do not stand up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, don't you dare. Stay low, pulse it out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Amazing. You can stand up, pop those weights to the top of your mat. Let's stretch it out. Come standing to the back of your mat for me. Just start rolling those shoulders back, really grounding your feet into the mat. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. All right. We're going to take a nice deep bend through the knees. Inhale, wave those arms all the way up. As you exhale, can you tuck your chin to your chest? Slowly come into that forward fold, melting your body down. Hanging nice and heavy at the bottom, connecting your palms to the mat if you have that range. Can you start to take a pedal out through your legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time, letting the hips sway. Beautiful. Finding stillness here. Let the hands meet the mat. Walk yourself out into your downward dog. Coming back into that same pedal out through the legs, bending and extending through one knee at a time. Drawing the chest back towards the thighs, getting that release through your shoulders. Let's slowly ground both heels down. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, can you lift up into your tippy toes, ripple and roll your spine forwards. Drop your pelvis to the mat. Open the chest, lift the gaze, untuck those toes, coming into that extension. Dropping the left shoulder back, right shoulder forwards. And then over to that other side. Once more each side. Good. Coming through center, make sure your knees are nice and wide. I want you to think about rounding through the spine, drawing the bum back to the heels, coming into that child's pose. Reaching your fingertips nice and far away from your body, really getting that nice stretch through the backs of the arms. Let's start to slowly walk the hands over to the left. Stacking the right hand on top of the left and just breathing through that stretch. Slowly walking it through center, over to the other side, left hand on top of right. Good, guys. And then coming back through center. I want you to think about rounding through the spine to roll up and forwards, dropping into that extension. And then again on your exhale, round through the spine to draw it back. Let's go 2 more like this. Exhale, up and forwards. Create that wave with your body. Bring it all the way back. 1 more. All the way up and forwards. And then all the way back to that child's pose. Resting here, really reach those fingertips away from your body. And then slowly bring yourself up, sitting the bum on the heels in that nice low kneel position. Resting that right hand on the floor. Let's peel that left arm up and over, get that nice stretch through your side waist. Windmill it all the way up and over to the other side. Once more each side. Beautiful work. Coming through center, roll those shoulders back and down for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to finish with a nice deep breath all together, guys. You did amazing today. All right, when you're ready. Big inhale, wave those arms up, gather all that good energy in between your fingertips, draw it down to your heart space. On your exhale, give yourself so much love, appreciation and recognition for getting through your workout today. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed another long workout. I know you guys love them, so I have been making an effort to do more longer workouts for you. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see next. Everyone is just loving the weighted workouts. So if we want to just keep doing the full body weighted workouts, let me know. Planning on doing another just upper body workout for you soon. So you'll have another one of those soon. But as always, guys, let me know what you want. I am here to make you happy. I hope you are enjoying my channel. I love you all very much. I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for everything. You have changed my life. Thank you for your support. Love you so much, and I'll see you very soon.